Good evening. Welcome back to my channel, my page, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to post this on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm doing my version of a full bicep adjustment. I only have to add an inch onto this. This is the pattern that I am making. I'm making this version, but I'm putting these sleeves on it, okay? So the first thing, and when you cut your pattern out, keep your excess pattern paper because that can help with your alterations and adjustments on your patterns, okay? I hope y'all can see this pretty good. So the first thing I did was, found my center. I marked off my 5/8 inch seam allowance. I come down and I put a dot where the 5/8 inch seam allowance is here. And then I cut through, all the way through because I'm going to slice it out. And then I came up at the top and I cut down to that 5/8 inch seam allowance mark. Because you don't want to cut through it because you want to hinge it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that out the way. And I'm going to tape this down. So I don't want this moving underneath my pattern piece. That's how I tape it. So now I'm going to come down, I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to find a line. It doesn't matter what line it is. I'm going to put that line down where I split, okay? And I'm going to do a 1/2 inch on this side and a 1/2 inch on that side. So that will give you my 1 inch. You can go all the way out to an inch on this side, an inch on that side. That'll give you 2 inches. And I may just do that. So first I'm going to just kind of put my finger here and pull it out to right there. I'm going to temporarily put some tape on it. I'm going to do one side first because that's the easiest for me. Okay, now I know that one's done. It's not going to move. And that's down at the center. And I'm going to move this one out. Let's put another piece of tape on this because I don't want this moving at all. This side. And it don't matter what side that you pick to make the stationary side. So now I'm going to move this out to about 1 inch. There we go. You don't want to do more than 2 inch alteration on any alteration that you do. If you have to do more than 2 inches, you're going to, if I had to do more than 2 inches here, I would do the cross method where I would cut it across here and spread it this way. I think that's what I should have done. But it's alright. This is going to give me what I want. Now I'm going to tape it. I'm going to tape it pretty good. Now, the next thing you need to do is, see how this is kind of skewed off? You're going to have to shore up your line. And what I do is this. I need my other rule, but this will work. I go to the inside of that line. And I draw a new line. Okay? So that's shortened it shortened my sleeve by 1/2 inch. Okay? It shortened that sleeve by 1/2 inch. And you can always add that 1/2 inch back in. That's no big deal. So now what I'm going to do, I can always come down a 1/2 inch. Put a mark there. A 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch and put a mark there. And then I can and that's what I'm going to do. Draw my connect line right here. Okay. So what I did, I could either shorten it make it shorter, or add my line in here and bring it down. So I brought it down. That's the proper way to do it. Okay. Now, being that I only added an inch, my top line is not skewed off that much. I can actually just draw this dome back in. There we go. Because you want that cap to be pretty, and with that little bit of skewness off, a little off, I really didn't have to do that because the lines kind of match up pretty good. So now, that's basically all you do. And you cut your pattern out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, because I have that tape on the back side. I taped it down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to tape it actually down to the pattern piece, which is already taped, but to shore it up. And you can cut the excess off if you like. I don't. I just tape it down. And there you go. And that is your pattern. That is your, it gave me, I put an inch. Y'all can see that. I added an inch right in there. The reason I didn't do the cross part where you spread it right in here was because it's so short. It's just too short for me to do that. So this is going to be good for me. And that's how I do my full bicep adjustment. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked it. Thank you.